Brought to you by the Sola Healthy Lifestyle Kitchen. Lose the sugar, not the taste.
The flavors and aromas of Italy are filling the Sola Healthy Lifestyle Kitchen today.
Welcome, Melanie Trittenham, with a simplified but just a delicious recipe for beef, and I can't pronounce the rest of it.
Bracciole.
Bracciole. There you go. Bracciole.
It can be a complicated dish, but this is going to be an easy one. So
Okay.
It's easy because we're using the sauce, you know, as all the ingredients, almost all the ingredients in it, so it's a little easier. And we're using flank steak for it.
Okay.
So I took a flank steak and I put it between two pieces of plastic wrap and I pounded it out with a meat mallet. Okay. So it's a little bit thinner than and it looks a lot bigger kind of than, you know, when you buy a flank steak. So Colleen, if you would, I'm gonna have you salt and pepper real good this side of the,
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Good enough.
And then I'm gonna flip it over and have you do the same thing on the other side.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hands are
you're
pretty clean.
so good. I
like a
love it.
lot of salt and pepper. I think you have to really season meat. Yes.
I totally agree.
Okay.
And also the way we're gonna cook this is we're gonna cook it in some olive oil and we wanna get a crust on the outside, and that salt and pepper is gonna really help.
Yeah.
So in here we have, I got whole wheat breadcrumbs just because that's what I had, Parmesan cheese and parsley. Okay. And I'm just gonna sprinkle it over the one side. And we're gonna roll it up. So I cut some little pieces of cooking twine here. So we are gonna take it and just roll it like a little ho-ho. When was the last time you had a ho-ho?
Who are you calling a ho-ho?
Who are you calling a ho-ho? And I took this little twine here and I'm just gonna, and I'm just gonna tie it in two spots. So I have it once here and then we have it once here.
You said
Yes.
this version is easier. Is this what you would traditionally do if you're making this
Still
dish?
do this
Okay.
part. We'd
Okay.
still do this part, but the rest of it is what makes it a little bit easier.
Okay.
So you can add things to this. Often people will put fresh basil, fresh oregano. It's already in the sauce. So little things like that, the onions, the garlic, all the other stuff that would normally go in there is already in the sauce. So that's what's going to
Saves
finish
you time.
cooking.
Okay. Yes.
So we have some olive oil here, and I started heating up the pan a little bit. So we're just going to get that a little warm, and we're going to cook it right. We're going to kind of sear it off right around in the olive oil there.
It really smells great in here because Melanie was already working on this.
I had to get some started.
Yes.
I couldn't have you go starving over here. Chris Kattan had me cut some off for him while he was here.
True story. That's a true story.
So that's it. I just have this nice heavy bottom pan here, and it's already starting to sizzle in there. And I'm gonna just turn it a couple times while we're doing this, and I'm gonna finish it off with a little arrabbiata sauce.
Okay.
So this one I did with marinara.
Okay.
I kept it non-spicy. This one I'm gonna do with arrabbiata just to do a little something different.
Okay.
So we'll let that sear a little bit, and this is kind of the finished product here. So we have,
How long do you let it cook?
so I'll sear it on each side for like a few minutes on each side, just to get a nice little brown crust on it. And then I just dump the sauce in, cover it, put it on low in about 45 minutes.
Okay.
So kind of a tough piece of meat would be the flank steak, becomes a nice kind of braised, soft piece of meat. And you can serve it with, I have polenta here to serve it with. So I did Parmesan polenta. You can do it with pasta or spaghetti squash or something. So see how much smaller it got from cooking it in there like that. And we're just gonna take it out like that. I'm gonna turn this off.
You love polenta. The sauce on the polenta is delicious.
Too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
And then I'm just gonna cut it in half like this.
Oh, yeah.
Beef Bracciole.
And it looks so pretty. See,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still a little pink inside. You can see the Parmesan and the breadcrumbs, and you're just gonna serve slices just like this.
delicious. That looks so good.
Isn't that fun?
Yes,
So,
it is.
not a lot of prep time. Really, you saw how much time it took me to prep that. And really, all on the stove time, and it's ready to go.
See, so easy. Now this recipe
more little
is on
scoop.
our website. As you continue to plate that, Melanie,
Yes.
Eugene, go ahead
I'll
and
move
dig
this
in.
there, yeah.
Cannizzaro sauces. People can find you in stores and farmers markets, and
farmers markets, exactly, and we're all over the place.
you see the website right there on the screen. Go there for more. Their sauces are fresh. They are delicious, and you and your husband have created quite a company.
We're having a really good time doing it too. We are everywhere.
Well, it's delicious.
Thank you.
It's very fresh.
Thank you.
Like?
How is it? Is it okay? Okay.
You like your little pinwheel of
Yeah,
meat?
this is really, really
It's
good.
a little pinwheel, and see, it's already starting to get nice and brown on the outside. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it meat pinwheel instead of bracciole.
Yeah, I think that'll be
It's
easier.
easier for me to say.
And we'll meet.
All right.